this is something that continues to defeat us. There's a term that I learned a couple of years ago as I was reading a book. I think it was about discipline. It was called Willpower, Depletion. I thought it was such an interesting term and topic because we count so much on our willpower to do things. Yet, what this book taught me was that over time, even though we may start off with great willpower, it eventually diminishes. So the example they gave was if you at the store and you shouldn't eat chocolate cookies, but because somebody's coming over to your house or whatever, you might have some children over, your grandkids, then you get the chocolate cookies and you bring it home, and at first you have the willpower to not eat it. But then one day may pass, you see the chocolate cookies and it's still there, another day, and as time progresses, your willpower diminishes. So eventually you might snack on a cookie and just go right into cookies. So our willpower actually depletes over time. So the essence of that is to not put ourselves in situations where we're counting on our willpower, because our willpower eventually will fail us. And I think this ties in line with too of how we think more highly of ourselves than we ought to think, thinking that we can control this based on our willpower. And it's not just with cookies, obviously, it's with anything that we shouldn't be engaging, whether it's alcohol, drugs, sex, or anything that we shouldn't be doing at that time. And maybe initially we'll start off good, but over time, remember that term is willpower depletion. So I was thinking about this morning because I was even thinking in reference to what Christ did. And it was interesting because when he came, you would think after all the experiences that he had with the world that he might not want to. When he was here, he's healing people and they're still wanting to kill him, calling him a liar, calling him a blasphemer, saying all kinds of things about him. Yet over time, he still wanted and he still went through and gave the ultimate sacrifice for us in dying on the cross. So that's where you see that what Christ did is so supernatural and unordinary and so wonderful, because as he went through more trials, tribulation, persecution, he actually still went ahead and gave the ultimate sacrifice. And how did Christ do this? You remember when he said to the Lord, he says, "Not my will, but your will be done." And he really relied on the will of our Father God. And that's too what we also need to rely on as well. His will and doing what he wants. And his power will give us the ability to get through any challenge.